We found out we were the 7 millionth acre, and Shane gave me a call from the office, and he said, congratulations, basically you got into the program, you're the 7 millionth acre. And you know, I honestly didn't have any idea how many acres were invested in the South Dakota CSP. So it sounded like a milestone, and it is a milestone, so I guess we were fortunate enough to be part of this.
This place came up, and we really didn't think we were going to be lucky enough to be able to make it work, but we did.
I stepped away. Well, I went to college. Yeah, I was in the National Guard, South Dakota National Guard, and it was a good experience. You know, as all together was 8 years, then there just came a point in time where, you know, we had room for expansion, and I wanted to come back and be part of it. We bought this place 3 years ago, and we it's been a learning experience, you know, definitely coming out here by ourselves. We've got a lot of family help at times when we need it.
The top 3 things that we're doing in order to help with the conservation around our place is rotating cattle and spraying and
taking care of noxious weed. We put in water line systems to keep the cattle moving and giving them a water source so they're not concentrating in one certain area. Our cross fences are also something that we're utilizing and rotating them. I can watch them cattle out there, and when you go onto a new pasture, it just has so much more punch to it than something that's been collecting sunlight and getting tall and kind of rank. And I got to visiting with Shane in the office in Kennebec, and just the more he talked about it, the more it seemed like it fit what we were consistently doing, plus adding more on to make things just that much better.
I haven't had too many producers say they don't like CSP. It provides them that little bump, you know, financially, or even through the technical guidance that my staff and I can provide through our office or on their operations, and bump them to that next level. We take people in the CSP from a high level of conservation to a higher level of conservation.
We like the fact that the CSP program is set up to kind of help us as farmer and rancher and help us better utilize what we have. And I mean, it's basically to assist us, you know, and make us, you know, better at what we do.
When I first heard about CSP, I was kind of surprised that we weren't already in the program, because we do a lot of the stuff they require. You know, if we can get some assistance for doing things right, well, that's great. You know, stepping in that office up in Kennebec, there's a lot of people in there that are willing to help us out and sign us up for these programs and let you know what you need to do, when you need to do it, and that's helpful. You know, I didn't want to have a job in town and then run a few cows. I wanted to try to make a living out of this. We're both doing it together, so it's not like everything's on me, because between the outside stuff and the inside book she has to keep, he's probably busier than I am, really. It's a team effort, and it takes a good team to do this deal out here, because there's some trying times, that's for sure.
The Conservation Stewardship Program encourages and includes the whole operation. And so this program isn't for everyone. It's for producers that have maybe already worked with their local Natural Resources Conservation Service to put conservation practices on their land, and it's to take that a step further. It was really a program that producers were waiting to see. South Dakota ranks #1 as far as the number of acres enrolled in the Conservation Stewardship Program in the nation.
Being able to work with Erin and work with our boys and work with my dad and brother, you know, it's rewarding in itself, and I don't know if you could put a price on that.
I think once your heart's in it, your heart's in it. That's the whole reason we are doing what we're doing, is so that in the end, hopefully we have something for them.
Yeah, probably didn't know that when we started, but when you start having a family, you start thinking different. And that's kind of where we got to, is we hope one of them boys wants to do something with this place, and that's what kind of gets a guy going every day. So if we got a program that's going to reward us for doing that good job, we're going to be part of it. You get some assistance from people that are part of the program that say, hey, you could do this. I mean, it just keeps you thinking about how to conserve. It's a relationship. We're going to take care of the land. That's our #1 priority out here.